art attack? This is an art attack. This is Art Attack! Hello there, good to see you again. Hey, do you sometimes suspect someone's been snooping around your room, but you've got no way of proving it? Well, what you need is one of these. A magic broomstick. It casts spells on your bedroom and protects you from intruders. Now, don't worry, I haven't gone mad. It really works. Come and have a look at this. Now, in order to cast the magic spell on your intruders, you'll need some magical ingredients, and here they are. Well, 3 ping pong balls, actually, but I'll come back to that a little later on. First, you need to make the broomstick. Now, to do this, you need 3 kitchen roll tubes. 2 of them need to be taped together, end to end, like that. Then, twist the bottom of the 3rd tube and just tape it closed. And you can use lots of tape for this. I'm just going to do one bit at a time to show you. And then cut the open end at an angle, like this, so that you get a pointy tip on it. Just cut across like that, so you get that pointy tip. Then stuff the twisted end into the other 2, and again, pop on plenty of tape to make it nice and secure. And it goes there like that. And when the rolls are firmly taped, twist the tubes a bit, like that, just to make them all gnarled and crinkly and withered looking, like that. Next, cut aside from a big cereal box and starting from one corner, roll it into a long, finished cone. Now, you've seen me do this loads of times. That's what you want, like that. And then just tape it closed at one end, across the middle like that. Again, you can use piles of tape for this. I'm just doing it quickly to show you. And you can trim the base so that you've got a flat base if you need to, like that. Then insert the end of the kitchen roll tube that is not slanty, like that, down into the end. And you can just crunch it to make it fit if you need to. And again, tape that into place like that. And yes, you've got it. Use plenty of tape. Now, for the bristles, scrunch up some sheets of newspaper into long, twisty sausages and just tape them closed at the ends. And you need to make a whole load of these, about 30. You'll be there all week. No, it doesn't take long. Then mix some PVA glue with a bit of water in a fairly big bowl, dip a bristle into the glue and squeeze off the excess. And I love making a mess like this. Put some paper down for this. Then lay it down the length of the cone like that. And some of it should hang over onto the handle part, and just press that into place. And don't worry if the end sticks out there, as it'll help add to the bristly effect. I'm just going to do another one quickly to show you. In it goes. Squeeze off the excess there like that. You see, it is messy, so you do need to put newspaper down for this one. And on it goes like that, and press that into place. And the idea is to do this all the way around the cone and then let it dry. And when it's dry, you'll have really messy fingers, and you'll have something that looks like this. Look at that. And now it's really solid. It is a bit fiddly to do, but keep at it. And you could always use a bit of tape here and there just to help out. I've even twisted another piece of paper and wrapped it around with the bristles, joined the long handle there, and I've even put some wrapped newspaper sausages around the handle itself, just to give it added strength and knobbliness. And when you finish your paper broom, you need to paint the whole thing using poster or acrylic paint, and it'll end up looking something like that. Look at that. I've started with the bristles, and they're nice and brown, and I've painted the rope around the middle there, and I've just streaked different browns together, and I've even put in some permanent marker just to give it a nice woody effect on the handle. I've even painted down inside the handle and down inside the bottom of the cone. So that's how you make the magic broom. Now to cast your spell, and to do this, you'll need some spell ingredients, and that's where the 3 ping pong balls come in. Now, they're just ordinary ping pong balls with simple spooky designs on them. You can do any spell ingredients you like, but I've done an eye of toad, and I've got a wing of bat. It's 2 wings of bat, really. And I've got a snake's tongue. So now you've got everything you need to catch your bedroom intruder. Just put the ingredients into the open end of your broomstick in any order you like to concoct a spell. So we've got eye of toad, that's the toady one going in, and then wing of bat, and finally, snake tongue. And just make sure that you remember it though, that's eye of toad, wing of bat, snake tongue. Now to set the trap. So, when you leave your room, make sure that you prop up the magic broomstick against the inside of the door, double-checking the spell. That's eye of toad, wing of bat, tongue of snake. And there's the trap, all ready and set. So, if someone comes snooping into your room, the magic broomstick will be knocked over, all the ingredients will come flying out, and the spell will be broken. And you know, even if the intruder puts them back in again, they've got very little chance of putting them back in the right order. So they've broken the spell. And when you get back at the end of the day, you'll know for certain that someone has been in your room because the ingredients are in the wrong order. Good, eh? Try it yourself. A magic broomstick guaranteed to cast a spell that works on grown-ups, brothers and sisters, and all other forms of snooper.
Oh, what an ingenious way of trapping unsuspecting snoopers. A magic broomstick. Hello, yes, it's me again, the head. Now, if you want to create one for yourself, make sure that the open end of your broomstick is cut at a jaunty angle. Otherwise, all your ping-pong balls will get trapped and the spell won't work. But don't worry, if you missed any of that, you can check out the Art Attack website for fact sheets on this art attack and all the others in the show. Yes!
Right then. Yeah. Here's a big heart attack. See if you can guess what it is. Hey, have you ever seen one of these? An etching, pictures made by scratching or etching lots of lines into the surface of metal or wood and then printed. Now you can create really good etched effect by sketching in straight lines, a sort of sketch etch. Now I'm doing a very simple sketch of this ship at sea, and you can do anything you like. You can do a still life, a scene, even animals, but just do the outlines, no detail just yet. I'll put another sail in there just to finish it off, I think. Now brown pencil or crayon works really well for this, as it creates a sort of woody effect. So, okay, now for the shading and detail. Instead of using a sharp knife to etch, I'm going to use my coloured pencil to sketch etch the lines onto the paper. Just draw parallel lines like this on your picture, just to shade the areas that you want darker on your pic. See that? Just parallel lines. Just flicking them across like that. And round the edges of the clouds. And don't forget the waves. Again, all in the same direction. And a couple there. And if you want to shade slightly darker, just do the lines closer together or press harder and make them thicker. I'm doing these really close together on the headland, see that? And to get it even darker still, how about going in the other direction? A sort of cross etch. And don't forget to etch in little bits of detail, not too much. Like that. And some lines across there, like that. And for the background, how about etching in the opposite direction? Look at that, going the other way. Again, all straight lines, all fairly straight. This is really good for backgrounds as it gives a sort of contrast. And there it is, a sketch etch. And it works brilliantly like this in brown, very traditional and authentic and old-fashioned. Or you could try it any colour you like. How's about this landscape scene in green? Or maybe even a still life in red. But again, still all sketched and etched with straight lines. Try it yourself. Shade a picture with straight lines in one colour and create a sketch etch.
Sheer brilliance! Just draw lots of straight lines to create an all-day-worldy etched effect. Hey, I did a load of lines on some paper too the other day. Do you want to have a look? A load of lines! Get it?